The one thing this last 5 years has taught me is to be strong, and that's the other thing I learned in the Marine Corps is perseverance and be strong.
When Kelly and I started the business together back in 2012, we really wanted to be a company that operated according to a set of principles that Kelly learned in the military and I'd learned from my dad.
We can't do it every day, but we do it as often as we can. We try to find a veteran who can maybe use our help. Try to get him some free solar, sometimes a free roof.
So this time we called the TV station, so why don't you guys put the word out?
Paul Dugas is a retired Marine who's had a string of health issues in the last few years after he shattered his vertebrae in a freak accident and then was confined to a wheelchair and then diagnosed with cancer.
I really admire Paul. He's been through so much. I just couldn't think of any veteran who was more deserving.
So I called Paul and I said, hey Paul, this is John from Semper. And he said, well, the reason I'm looking into solar is, I've got a wife and kids and it's hard to pay the bills. And even though it's a good idea, we're not sure if we could afford it.
And John said, well, you don't have to, we're going to give it to you.
When he told me, I just broke down sobbing, just tears of joy. I just couldn't believe it. It just came at the right time for us.
He is up and walking today. He's an inspiration. Now, the work on his roof was done by a company that's owned by Marines as well, retired Marines. It's called Semper Solaris.
I think it's easy to take for granted the freedoms that we have in the United States, and that comes at a price. And people lay their lives down on the line. So I think it's an honorable thing to give back to people that have served if you can.
I'm very grateful.
Don't worry about it, brother.
I'm very grateful.